Everyone deserves to have the community and support that's offered through sports. Everyone should be able to compete at the highest levels possible. As a trans person, having your body politicized and demonized so much on a daily basis, to really be in your body and getting the endorphins from moving mass, moving weight, it's kind of like a priceless feeling. I am a lifelong sport enthusiast. I follow as many sports as I can. I can't get enough. And I am a sister, a friend, and a neighbor. But most of all, I'm just human. Trans athletes are some of the most monitored and exposed and vulnerable athletes that are out there. We go through so many hoops just to be able to participate, and then once we're there, we often face discrimination. In 2018, I applied to compete at 2 state competitions in the USA Powerlifting Federation. I was denied access to both of those competitions, and when I sought participation in another organization, 4 days after I competed, USA Powerlifting adopted a new rule categorically banning all trans athletes. That's when I decided to seek legal aid and found gender justice and pursued a charge and complaint with the Minnesota Department of Human Rights. We have rights too, and that needs to be respected and recognized, because without human rights in sports, then who is it really for? I was no longer able to share the same goals and aspirations as my peers or my teammates, and I watched them, compete at the meet that I was supposed to compete at, and celebrate together, and I never even got a chance, No one should have to experience that kind of isolation and othering and discrimination. And the entire time that trans people have been allowed to compete in sports, in the Olympics, no single trans person has ever dominated any sport, ever. There is no evidence of this anywhere. So to say that trans people are going to take over sport and eliminate opportunities for cis women is just categorically false. There is no evidence of that. It's not happening. Trans women are women, and they belong in women's sports.